Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Jacob, and welcome back to JB Flight. Today I'll be showing you how to get live ATC audio for your YouTube videos. This is something that I've been questioned on quite a few times, and well, I'm here to answer it. So I get my audio from LiveATC.net. It's a website you may be familiar with. You can use it to either listen to live ATC or archived ATC, and that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So you can start by going to this link right here on the left, ATC Audio Archives. Click that, and it'll take you to this page right here. So you can select what day you want to listen to, for what airport and frequency, and for what time frame. So today's July 13th. Let's say the flight I'm looking for was on July 12th. So we can select the 12th. And let's say we're looking for the audio of the plane taking off out of Miami International. So we have every available frequency here for every airport that's on LiveATC. You can see it's quite a big inventory, which is pretty awesome. So let's go all the way down to Miami. It's going to be way down here, KMIA. Oop, passed it. There we go. So we're looking for here, KMIA Tower, because that's where aircraft get their clearances to take off and land. So let's say we took off from the north runway, so MIA Tower North. And now for the time frame, let's say we took off at 10 a.m., which is 1400 Zulu, about. So 1400 to 1430 Zulu. And it's worth noting, they give you archived audio in 30-minute blocks. So keep that in mind. And also, this is also important, archives are kept for 30 days. So don't wait too long. All right, so we have all our information here. July 12th, MIA Tower North, 1400 to 1430 Zulu. Let's click Submit. And it'll take you to the audio. And you can click play, listen to the audio, and you can listen to make sure that it has your aircraft on frequency and it's the right one. That may take a little bit of time and it could be pretty tedious, but once you listen and hear the first transmission to your call sign, and especially if you understand what they're saying, from there it's pretty easy to navigate. All right, so let's say this was the audio that you're looking for, and now it's time to put it into your video. So what you're going to do, you're going to click these three dots on the right, you're going to click download, and it downloads it for you. Now, of course, when it comes to actual like downloading and putting it onto your computer, this is a Mac, so it might be a little different for Windows, but it's the same thing in general. All right, so we have our audio here. We can drag it into iMovie. That's where I edit. And there we go. We have our audio in there. Now, obviously, we don't need all 32 minutes of this, so we can cut it all out. Most of it out, rather. All right, so let's just get a random aircraft on here. What's this one?
Convoy 3557, RNAV Baller, runway 8 right, set for takeoff.
RNAV Baller 8 right, super takeoff, Envoy 3557.
All right, that's honestly a perfect start. All right, so this is Envoy 3557. They just got their takeoff clearance. That's probably where I would start my ATC recording around. So let's go ahead and we can delete this part. Yeah, let's just say we want the audio for Envoy 3557. That's the plane we were recording on. Now, if you're familiar with ATC communications, it's pretty easy to navigate, like I said earlier. So, assuming everything goes normal, the next communication would most likely be to contact departure. Should maybe be here. All right, now that's something else. Maybe here.
Envoy 3557, contact departure.
All right, so that's Envoy 3557 contacting departure. So that means this block right here is not needed. Now, of course, some people like to have in their videos the communications between other aircraft. I personally don't, so I take that out. But of course, if you want to leave it in there, that's perfectly fine. Now, so they're contacting departure here, meaning they're not going to be transmitting on this frequency anymore, so we can delete this entire block. So now what we need to do, if we want to continue looking for it, is we're going to need departure. So MIA, there's a departure. Let me check one thing. I'm on Flight Radar right now, and let's look up Envoy 3557. It's going to be AA 3557. Okay, they're flying to Key West, so this is going to be a south departure. So let's go ahead and go to MIA Departure South. Same time frame, same day. Click Submit. And there it is. And it's the same way as before. Click the right three dots, click download, and it'll download. And you can see it's a 2.5 megabyte file, so it's not that big at all. Won't take up any space. Let's just throw that in here, and let's look for that audio for Envoy 3557 making their initial contact.
A few moments later.
Envoy 3557, good morning, radar contact, 5 men maintain 16 out.
17 Envoy 35.
All right, cool. So there's our initial contact with Miami departure. So we can take out this whole chunk right here, and we'll drag this back towards the beginning. Now, obviously, the actual placement may be off, and by that I mean like when they actually call it in the video and when it's played might be a little off, but I just approximate it based on, you know, prior knowledge on and experience on when you switch over and when you contact. But that doesn't matter too much. Now, of course, it'll be the same way as before. You know, just keep listening for Envoy 3557 until they are told to switch off to a different frequency. Now, it is worth noting that LiveATC doesn't have every frequency on there, so, you know, if you're trying to follow a flight all the way through, you might hit a point where they don't have the frequency, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's about it. That's how you get ATC from LiveATC to your YouTube video. I hope this video helped you out, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Please be sure to leave a like, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.